A lot of the Shearers' songs boast of their toughness and skill in shearing. The song Lachlan Tigers pays tribute to the skills of the big gun shearers who came to practice their trade in the Lachlan River region, which runs through some of the best sheep raising areas of western New South Wales. There's a line there, if you look at the chorus, tar here, dozy loafer, and quick the tar boy flies, broom here and sweep those locks away, another loudly cries. Oh yeah, the ringer goes on driving as he loudly calls for tar.
Yeah.
That's not likely, because that would be admitting that he's cut the sheep, and then they're not going to be so noisy about it. They'll keep it a bit quiet if they can. So it's a strange line. Okay, this version of the song is based on the singing of Lloyd from his recording of the Old Bush Ballads, and it's also been recorded by Danny Spooner and various bush bands. Well, that each gave each shearer stood as the whistle loudly blew, with eyebrows fixed and lips compressed, and the tigers they fell too. You can hear the clicking of the shears as through the wool they glide, and see the ringer already turned and on the whipping side. A lot of Lachlan tigers, it's plain to see we are. The ringer goes on driving as he loudly calls for tar. Tar here, dozy loafer, and quick the tar boy flies. Broom here and sweep those locks away, another loudly cries. The scene, it is a lively one and ought to be admired. There's never been a better board since Jackie Howe expired. Along the board the gaffer walks, his face all in a frown, and passing by the ringer he says, "Me lad, keep down." A lot of Lachlan tigers, it's plain to see we are. The ringer goes on driving as he loudly calls for tar. Tar here, dozy loafer, and quick the tar boy flies. Broom here and sweep those locks away, another loudly cries. I mean to have those bellies off and top knots too likewise. My eye is quick, so none of your tricks, or from me you will fly. I curse on that contractor, he's never on our side. To shear a decent tally here in vain I've often tried. A lot of Lachlan tigers, it's plain to see we are. The ringer goes on driving as he loudly calls for tar. Tar here, dozy loafer, and quick the tar boy flies. Broom here and sweep those locks away, another loudly cries. I've shore out on the Darling and on the Bogan too, on the back blocks of the Lachlan and out on the Paroo. Far away in Queensland where they shear them by the score, that such a terror as this to clip I never saw before. A lot of Lachlan tigers, it's plain to see we are. The ringer goes on driving as he loudly calls for tar. Tar here, you dozy loafer, and quick the tar boy flies. Broom here and sweep those locks away, another loudly cries.